Hello, my name is Dixon Dias and you are watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this one. No fake links, no fake hype, none of that bullshit. Feel free to either like or dislike this video depending on whether I help you or not. And I have to tell you this, I sound much better at 1.5 or 2x, so change the speed of the video to match our pace. Today we talk about two new releases from Paris Connor, Zodiac and Zodiac Stratos. Okay, which one should we start off with first? Zodiac Stratos. You know what? Let me read your mind. I'm closing my eyes. Don't say it out loud. Just tell me which one you want. Zodiac? Done. Let's go with Zodiac first. This is how the bottle is. Let me just show you the box that it comes in first. Here's the box that it comes in. Light, nothing too fancy. This is an EDP 100 ml. Here's how the bottle looks. You have the name. Almost dropped it. You have the name of the fragrance in the front. This has a slate like matte gray like finish to it. This bit looks good, but it's a little plasticky. The cap though is slightly heavy. Oh, it actually fits in place quite well. Cap is not very heavy, but slightly heavy, not as plasticky as this. It's got the Paris Connor logo on top. Overall, it looks really good. This is how it sprays. Let's do 3. So the top notes on this one are ginger, pear, bergamot. The heart notes are orange blossom, jasmine, and woody notes. And the base notes are musk, vanilla, and ambery notes. Sorry, drink spray. Now Zodiac is Paris Connor's take on blue Talisman. It's a very popular scent, and only recently a lot of alts for that were popping up. For me, this is, I would say, about 80% like blue Talisman, but it also has got that Pacific Chill, Louis Vuitton, Imagination DNA somewhere in there. Not much, but just imagine delicately. I have never had a problem with that word.
That don't sound right. Delicately. They don't know how to touch you delicately. That's the word I'm looking for. Delicately.
Delicately. Now, differences are there, I won't lie. You don't get that signature strong, punchy Akigala wood. You know, that patchouli and pepper punch. The sort of woodiness that you get in something like Bois Imperial, that is missing. It's more floral, musky rather than fresh and woody. Yeah, but the question is it worth the price, right? Quality wise, for the price, it's actually quite nice and smooth. Now, I wish it would last longer, even for a freshie. Longevity is decent. It gives me around 5 hours. When I do around 8 to 10 sprays, I can actually go heavy with this one. Sillage is, again, a little on the weaker side. I will definitely give it a little more time to develop. I've tried it for a week or so, and my experience with these scents are that they only get better with time, especially when it comes to the performance. Now, here in Dubai, this is around 85 dirhams. In the US, you can find this for around $25. I've seen it, and in Europe for as low as 20 euros. I haven't seen this one in India yet, but I would say that it's going to be around that 1500 rupee mark. So it is a scent that you actually won't regret, also won't mind reapplying. Moving on to Zodiac Stratos. This one is supposed to be an alt of YSL Y Elixir. Even though I must say this, that the notes of this one are closer to the other YSL Ys in the series. To my nose, this is actually, as a scent, closer to Elixir. Let's have a look at the notes. The top notes are aldehyde, bergamot, and ginger. The heart notes are amber, cashmere, and lavender. With the base notes of oak moss, musk, and patchouli. If you compare this to the notes of YSL Y Elixir, I haven't checked it out, but just out of the top of my head, I remember it is lavender, geranium, and frankincense. That's it. That's how simple it is. And maybe sandalwood or something, but just 3 or 4 notes. So you can see it's quite different, closer to the other YSL Ys. But overall, we know that they all pretty much smell in the same ballpark, with the little changes here and there. But to simplify it, Elixir is a lot sweeter, a little darker. Not much again. The frankincense and the light oud make it a little more interesting to the rest of the YSL Y series. But again, it doesn't stray far away from that YSL Y DNA. It's quite true to its name it is a flanker after all. This one does the same thing. Now I will say that this doesn't have the progression that you get with YSL Y Elixir. Lavender is a little more on the soapy side, almost detergent like, but not in a bad way. I mean, nothing cheap or anything. Like, even with YSL Y, some of them I do find that the lavender is very detergenty, so it's not saying that this is bad quality or anything. It just follows that route. Almost forgot to spray and show this to you. Spray is a little different from the other one. It's a longer sprayer. A lot of aldehyde in the opening of this one, which depending on the kind of scent you want could be a good or bad thing. Now if you like the airiness of the rest of the Y series, then you'll actually like it. Overall, this is very mass pleasing, no doubt. Slightly more interesting than other YSL Y alts out there. It is, to my nose, definitely a take on Elixir. I'm not sure what the others are saying. To my nose, even though the notes are closer to the other YSL Y's EDT, Parfum, La Parfum, all of that, this one is, to my nose, closer to the Elixir DNA. For me, this one performs better than Zodiac. That is around 5 hours. This is 6+ hours. The first hour and a half is the best with this one, which is more than I'm expecting, honestly, from this DNA and from the price that I'm paying for it, which is again the same as Zodiac, 85 dirhams, $25 in the US, around 20 euros in Europe, and again shouldn't be more than 1500 rupees in India. Both are daytime, spring, summer scents. Both are chill, laid back and casual scents. Both are targeted, of course, towards younger male audiences, I would say. And again, both are decent for the price that you're going to pay for it. 85 dirhams, I'm going to say that it's going to be even cheaper once it hits more websites. Again, 20 euros, less than $25. It's a nice no-brainer kind of a pick when you're looking for something to wear to the gym or just go to the grocery store. Again, will do well at work and stuff like that, hanging out with friends, younger audience, like I say, and you won't mind respraying this as well. So, and the quality is not bad really. It's decent quality for the price. No alcohol blast, none of that. Simple stuff. It's gonna be great for younger people. So at that price point, I think it's a good release. Now this video, I didn't really get into the depth of differences and all of that because honestly, the simpler scents and what they're trying to be like are also pretty simple. I told you what's different between them, what price they are at and how they perform. So I think that should be good enough for this video. But if you still have questions specifically about each of these fragrances, you know what to do. Just ask me in the comments. As always, thanks for liking, commenting and sharing this video. Until next time, keep smelling amazing.